the address over the location of Oduma Ward 3 primary health care project. First, it was reported to my office that that project had been scheduled at Aninri Council, and of course the contractors have been mobilized to site. A report again came in that such project is not supposed to start or be located at Oduma Ward, Aninri Council, for obvious reasons. I got a petition that was served to my office, a copy of part of the petitions that I know also got the state government attention, Office of the Executive Secretary of the Primary Health Care Board. To that effect, I had a conversation with the state government through where that petition was submitted. I may not call names for security reasons, but I've been briefed by the state government who are in charge of that project. And you know that project, 3 components are handling that project. The PDI, the Ministry of Works, and of course, the State Primary Health Care Agency. Then in partnership, no government now comes in. So that project is your own project, as long as the governor has initiated and visioned that project. No government is also playing a role to see to the full implementation of that project. And I see no reason the location should be a problem, where a primary health care project to be cited would be a problem to those people who are going to be the direct benefit or beneficiaries of such project. The same thing happened at Oduma Ward 3 is happening at Aninri Ward 1. And that's the reason why I convened this meeting. And this is the Igwe in charge of Oduma Ward 3. And you know that type 2 primary health care centers are going simultaneously to the 10 political wards we have in Nigeria. The pilot scheme of that project started with Oduma Ward 4, where if you pass through that road, the project has been completed, awaiting commissioning by the government. And today, the governor saw that we must repeat the feat at Oduma Ward 4 to other remaining 9 wards, and such contract has been awarded to contractors. The problem now is where it should be located. Issues coming from left, right, back, and center. A lot of people, a lot of villages, many of them have interest that it should be their village. And before that project to be sited at a particular place, before I assumed office as chairman, there was a process that was followed to cite such project. 1, the government of Enugu State then used commissioners. Each local government produces 1 commissioner, or produced 1 commissioner for the last period of 1 year under the current government of Peter. And in Aninri, we will have our commissioner, 1 commissioner, representing our quota in the State Executive Council. Any of the smart school locations, whether having issue today or not, The commissioner is aware of such locations before our coming as a council. But now that we have come in as a local government, the government now shifted the body because then there was no local government existing. There was no council existing. If there were council on seat, commissioners wouldn't have been called to make provisions of locations. That was the reason why they were brought in to help state government in finding suitable locations for such primary health care centers. We are not blaming any commissioner. We are not blaming the state government for going through commissioners. Even if they have gone through the HPM, which by law, HPMs are not permitted, they are civil servants. The same issue that is happening today would have still occurred or reoccurred. Now that the government has charged us to intervene and get back to them for a possible solution, hence this meeting. So I've been properly briefed of the issues we are having in about 3 wards in Aninri, Ndiabo, Nenwe Ward 3, Ward 1, and of course Oduma Ward 3. And I summoned meeting for all those concerned. And I can see that the people that took interest to resolve their own issue are Oduma Ward 3. I think, let's clap for it. We'll later find out why the Ndiabo people are not here. Because I got a petition or a report of issue of location. Also, a report at, what else again? I mentioned the Nenwe Ward 1. They are not yet here. And that the issue of Nenwe, I invited the administrator. And I invited the stakeholder of Ward 1. And I invited their town union president because they're having issue with their Igwe. And I also invited the Ugochukwu Chairman, where the project was located before the issue of location came about. I have not seen anybody apart from the 2 stakeholders, the administrator. Then if we take proactive decision to force that project there, people will say Ugochukwu Nwanjoku is a tyrant. But we have invited people to come here so that we can discuss and find alternative route to solve that issue. You didn't see anybody here. And people will be somewhere talking trash, talking nonsense, going to the social media, maligning government actions. But they cannot come here to face it and discuss it. We will not allow that to happen. If such thing has been happening in this Aninri, it will not happen under my tenure. Government cannot bring a project and somebody will be there sabotaging the project. And we invite those people for a roundtable meeting to fine-tune and how to solve the issue, and you will see them. Then you will now dismiss and go. The next report is they are still having problem at the site. They are now invariably inviting force to be deployed at that site. We will reschedule that of Nenwe Ward 1 to give sense of belonging. We can apply leniency. They have failed in the first meeting. The administrator came from Enugu to attend this meeting, including the stakeholder. But the people who are disturbing at the project site are not here. They are not here. That means they are sabotaging government effort. And we are ready for all of them. We are battle ready for any nonsense here. And it must not continue that way. We must move forward. We must move forward. We must move forward. So we are going to apply leniency to invite them again, giving them a second chance. If they fail to come, then government will take decision. And the decision of the government will remain final. Then whoever we see at that site again, then we'll get ready to face us. That is for Aninri Ward 1. Then facing Oduma Ward 3.
Because who are the simple? In the first place, I want to designate the name by we have understanding. Igwe, PG, Council, we have understanding. And I am at the same page with all the relevant stakeholders, including almost all the former PGs. Designation. Here after this project, these people came from Enugu, same PG, that's they buy our this primary health care. So okay, let's go. I did survey the place. Man, before I did all Igwe himself, consult wide, all you have to himself, Salwan and Ganam. Obo makana more PG boy and Ganam. It's not far. So I will with the councillor and every other major stakeholders I know. Even my immediate predecessor, they are aware of what I'm saying. Even Uncle PG also. Yes. So he's very much aware. Yes. He's very much aware. So I will be a on Granawanta. And they was surveying Granawanta. Of which went an office of the secretary to the primary health care. I have event one at the system. When you go to the annual health care. You see, I don't know even go to. They begin the mess of Granawanta. And the site, they clear over the site, even as we talk. The people say, how much I can do ever. When I found out this thing, come on, girlfriend. How? Nobody even goes to it. The woman started having issue. Feel there, maybe na I don't know the difference of advice in two primary health care centers, one health center and one hospital, full-fledged hospital. On the other side, that there is no one to decide to pay again there. No, guys, in the way survey plan. Until now, I'm go survey. They made a survey, can they go to the project? Which is in Granawanta. They need him to any other survey. No, Granawanta came to a survey. Also, okay, that makes it easier. So, I just bring here to you people's notice. People need justice. Everybody, almost all the major stakeholders in the nation, should not Granawanta Canal. We are not forcing anybody. You can stay here from the council. God bless you, Mr. Chairman.
Politics. Personal, almost always a man do sorry. Now, it's Hansi Wenor. You come out like he had minute. Now, I cannot suffer. All given at the says and buy him. Young wait to see Luana Banny. No Dumini. Young one on night or say, "Oh, Ganawa." Yabiazo tell her this. One of the tennis is flowing yet on a tell Flaviana. Mamma Calmonina. Before I go to young when I come home. Madame, I will let you bear Nanganawa. And went and access Hangashi, Fluman, Lumini, where Flugena, Kendonanganawa, Masaso Tando.
So, what are you saying?
Say, no, so the Nanganawa. Yes, Oduma Ward.
For me,
I chairman sir, DPOs. Okay, sir. Because open when you put out my own very name on a demand, no my loyalty to the leadership. Even in the level, I concur. We know we have man that I. Even man that I actually will stakeholder. Even for decision of what they take to make sure that all the stakeholders that can happen. For me, I'm the former PG is current secretary and former secretary, and none of them are aware of this. But if this the reasons they could ever, she said, Tina Ganam, one of the man, I'm a straightforward man. You know, we don't know go aside to be flanked. It's better. Come on, your office. ina ya na project ndị na-abịa n'echi to the flank anaghị eme eto kwesịrị na-eme ama mgbe enweghị single project agaghị not gọọmenti except school ọ bụ ndị ama mgbe enwe project in other communities villages sorry yes ama mgbe enwere ana n'ụzọ ndụ very close to the main road m ga-eru almost ebe 2 plots or more enwekwara ebe ọzọ somebody wefụtakwa ana m ga-eru up to 3 plots so ọ bụrụ na onwe ihe ọzọ a na-enwere ike ịlụ mma ịlụ ka echeta ama mgbe
your submission, the line is equal.
that is it.
See, the hospital.
Yes, it's there, man.
The everything government is doing.
Yes.
You know, it's from the right nation.
Say what I'm about. No, that's what.
Ora. Boy, man, I'm not going to if I have ever, man. Oh, my.
I want to say.
Ihe m dara bụ mgbe abalị ezu ụka n'ọgụ m meso ọma bụ onye nke azụ eso m nọọ ịbịa ọ bụrụ sọ nwere ibe na-enye ndị ebe anyị enwere ebe anyị nwere anyị bụ na main road na Manku so ibe anyị niile na-enye enyere aka ndị anyị gbapụtara mgbe ibe a na-eme enwebeghị ogwu na ewuru obi ebe a and ebe ahụ ọ dị o nweghị ezinesi ọ dị n'etiti ọ dị na iji nyere nke ịmara ebe ahụ ya o kpefara ebe ahụ
That place now will do 2 blocks.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
okay. Can you summarize that? Here, what I'm going to say, when you have a village. Okay. Your compound, when you have one. Listen, ebe a ga-alụkwalụ ndị ama mgbe ife. Hold on, I'm coming now. You will speak. Okay, ka ọ bụ aghọtara m ebe ọ na-eje ihe chief na-akọwata bụ na-arụ ọrụ ndị ka arụ ndị ka so ekwelu nke a ga-arụ ndị ama mkpume and na-enwere space ebe a ga-esi etinwu nke a ewetara ọfụ mba ụlọ ọgwụ ahụ so alụ a na ama mkpume ọkwa ibu iji bịa chief that means igwe na-ekwu na the most central place m ga-akọva ma village igwe ma na-anwụ entire na-anwụ ma nke na-anwa nta ma edebe na nke na-anwa nta ma ameta which is 4 villages now then bịa boro kwue nke na-anwụ odore mgbebe ikwu nne m mbanyeze na Oduma Ward 4 ọ bịa bụrụ 5 villages akwụọ ihe a na-ekwu okwu then even na Mmakpume can easily access that hospital ma alụọ ya na ngere anwanta kwụyenụ by if you go by the proximity of ụlọ ọgwụ ahụ ta Mmakpume ịda njem bridge ngenuke elutu n'uru ezinesi gabadawa n'otu geti na no gaba enwe ngere anwanta ọkwa onye ka igwe na-akọwata na alụọ ya ebe ahụ mana m erurukwa ahụ m na-ekwu ihe aka anyị chọrọ na-enweta so that ka anyị mee arrive at a place nwee resolution anyị ga-enwe ebe a bụ ebe ahụ nke a ga-alụ ya anything anyị isi azara ebe a ọ bụrụ na ewestigo millions of naira na ebe ahụ ha ga-ebunye kịta ọ contractor wesile government did not tell him to go and do the project there from my finding so the contractor will bear the cost and them can make sure that contractor bear the cost because I will have to report to the government in the Demosia report to them the Kweli community na contractor na-achọ ebe ndụ dị mfe and the contractor and the community did not discuss contractor dị ebe ebe ahụ one person cannot represent the interest of the community ọ bụrụ ebe community nwere igwe ndị ndụ gbachie ike nwee cabinet ya na ya na-achị I believe m na enwe project of such na a ga-eme traditional ruler invite or involve with the cabinet area and the president of the union. Up and down the first hand people government to their long. As Ugochukwu Nwanjoku, apart from now, I am a government state, Nigeria call also some of the project by little percentage I contribute in terms of land, security, and what have you. Then, everyone can Cholelo as a local government chairman, Aninri Cholelo. I cannot come to put a project na business one if I don't call Igwe business. For today, I am business for now because all women elect as Igwe. And don't catch up, they will not change. I don't know Igwe say Igwe and the palace. Make sure I cancel on the make sure I PG. Councillor, the government official, they represent the government na that village. Then Igwe is the political arrowhead of agency. They represent the whole of agency. Maybe government, you know. Government cannot come and call agency in a meeting without first of all reaching to the Igwe. Or Igwe will say, I'm there with the Madonna, that will reflect to the number of villages here in that community. I just don't know that for Igwe. I'm not signing him. But I get went to that. Then Papa Kite, if you go whereby in the hand of Anna.
Our Kafambo, Honorable Sunday Wisemeka, the councillor elect, representing good people of Ejide Ward 3, Aninri Legislative Council. So, Ndi Kule Puchego, even one calling Kuya Kabo, name of paper representation for public opinion. I attend up here because you may have called chairman.
You can submit it yourself.
Okay.
What do you know? Oduma Ward.
So it involves who is who na agency, unless only with one they are around, they want to on call that when they can pen or into this opinion, and they all know the phone numbers and everything are there. You can call them to confirm the submission of the agency general.
Are they the one that signed this on their own? Yes.
All of them. Call them on the phone. Call them on the phone, sir. Call them on the phone. Yes, sir.
That it should be located to General.
Yes.
Did you appear? Okay. Never corner. I think we don't have a Papa Kite. Chief. Chukwezora. You want to acquire from Jikita? Make a printing. E will come Jeba. Ngosi na ndi Oduma Ward 3 Agency Community. Bilakana ko Kota West local government. Have you ever known of Nangana? And then this side of the 7 villages in the nation. This side of the 16. If you look at all the signatures in there meet every villages in the nation. And what you can go inside there. Even woman leader no sign it. Igwe sign it. Ndi na no sign it for you. If you choose mother to choose the boy outside. Then why are they doing the project in the country? Since you can choose for Sunday. Mr. Leas Okorobo now. I'm not going to weather. Okay. More what now I can seek more opinions from the councillor and from the PG and from Edwin. Then I am what they have to say. One minute. I want to have something to align with Igwe's submission. I am under that we have already secured a project site, and it's left for me to write officially in my capacity as a council to the government and direct them where the committee have chosen for that project. But I will have an issue of contrary opinion. We will not go into voice vote. I don't vote. But there is no way I get into a vote when a community leader will be here. It's an affront. It's not done anywhere. So I believe that the community will respect Igwe's opinion. And the Igwe did not say no ga bu mwene. Mabo ni Igwe bele ba just no mwene. Ma bu Igwe na mbu onyu mwene na mma bu mwene. Na yana alfa so ten mwene. Na alfa so ten. Why not another village? But for the fact Igwe stood up, who is Kibizu? We will follow Kibizu. And I follow Kibizu, all of us will be happy. Mabo ni Igwe government no go eba make to have a job. Government to go and talk about make us a job. We must carry people along. And people's decision must be what we will go for. Not the group's decision. Not the individual decision. People must reflect on everyday activities of this country. That's why I've been elected as chairman. Not to come and use my power to muscle opinion on people. I won't do it. I'm not ready for that. The little crisis I know that this no government will sign talks. Manage never know where. I'm well government, maybe she has with the government chairman able. But provide earlier some materials. Officers who I won't do that. Chairman won't do like that. Look at chairman, I don't want to do that. Oh, man, if you lose it, he can name man and of me. Now, I don't come away my line with minority against majority. I won't do it. God will not allow me to do it. It is not the reason why I'm here. We must change the way we are doing things. People's opinion must be counted. If Amagwe can provide us a location for a project, as a council, we can come in to provide projects for them. And that project must also reflect na the decision the community dey take, because Oduma Ward project, Ogabu agency project, and then the agency will decide where it will be located. So I don't think we should drag this matter too much. I will invite our PG to speak 1 minute more on either in support of Igwe or in support of Okid. If that, then we can know now where we can come into resolve this. PG.
Igwe, my mayor, still standing on the existing protocol. Nnekene no na twice your bambo there for this meeting today. Even though now they're very tough to get our way here, but we made it here safe and sound. And let's get this opportunity. Now can my new boss, the executive chairman of Aninri local government, Honorable Prince Ugochukwu Nwanjoku, for the way also we handle all these cases, because he's a wise man. He's not just a wise man. He's a wise man indeed. Neighbors know he has shown a true leader in him from what just happened today. Nekene my PG, nekene the honorable, the nekene my elder, my also, my former protocol, my colleague, councillor, my former leader. Because thank you so much. Thank you, Unabia.
Also, Edwin, I know to interest in the Amagwe. Out of 7 villages of Ezinesi autonomous community, 6 signed CBJ project. in line with the government vision, the management is now telling us na ha nwere interest enwekwa ihe ọzọ a ga-alụsi weta ya na be ha and ha nwekwa land anyị anụghị ihe ukwu enwere ihe ha chọrọ ime ụlọ anyị oge n'ihu igwe mma kpọkwa igwe ma mmasịkwa igwe na-ekwe ayịyọ ndị mayor na-ekwe ha chọrọ ibuje ebe ahụ igwe ga-adụ agwa na anyị ga-emeri ya I think solved. Again, ụlọ ọgwụ dị ndị nso na mechara agụ hospital ahụ na mechara and nke kpọkọrịkpọ izuru gọọmenti fọm wee lukwu na nsọ mechara I'm not criticizing government of Papua because we are here to learn from the mistakes of the past so we can make progress. That 2 hospitals are in Amacharoka, a person needed 2 in Amacharoka. A person 1 in Amacharoka. Just like Igwe suggested, a blue 1, they've been a former Oduma Cottage Hospital in the central that will serve both Mumu or Hofiao, even Mampu can come there. Even Ndubu can come there. Not because of somebody only the chair came make this job. So we are saying that Governor, I move into action as a government. We will not allow that buildings to be standing like that. I don't have for agua, no cockroaches, no cake, no. We will go and review the status of that buildings. Malo more hello government in it. Of course, even our finances can carry, we will revive those hospitals. And then we will be having, free access to, go there and take medications. Because what can we do? The most important thing we want to create access to it. I'm a former government only have access to that. A very good access to it. So here we'll go and take the level of that building. Because what we have received report now, both buildings are standing there. No operation is going on there. So we are going to look into it, get the document, review it, study it, and then see if we can revive that place to start work. Because if we abandon that place, another government that will come will still abandon it. So we are not afford to allow that project to be wasted. So we will revive it by the grace of God. So on this note, I think we've come to the conclusion of the Type 2 Primary Healthcare Center for Oduma Ward business issue of education have been laid to rest today. So we are rising from this meeting with unanimous agreement that now we can now intact village be a government in survey through the office of the Surveyor General, who through the PG went to that site, located that site, then acknowledged the receipt of that site, nearby. But misinformation led the contractors to locate that project on that site. So that was the reason for this meeting. And we have resolved that we are taking that project back to the normal original site, which is in Oduma Ward. We are going to write and communicate to the contractor and equally copy to the government of the Enugu State, Office of the Executive Secretary of the Enugu State Primary Health Board or agency, that the stakeholders of and the leaders of thought of Oduma Ward business visited the chairman, held a meeting with the chairman, and the result as follows: that all the villages that make up that ward have resolved and agreed that the permanent health care center be located to Oduma Ward. winter stage. And the immediate construction should commence as soon as possible. Whoever is trespassing again or going to Amacharoka, government is not aware of it. Whoever is wasting resources at Amacharoka is at his own risk. We are not partnering with such person. We don't know such person is existing. So our agreement is Ghana Wanta Village. That is the location for our primary health care project. So I think we are done.